Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Today we're discussing should the Steelers keep Najee Harris or should they let him walk like that. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Najee Harris. I think Najee Harris is a good player. Like I mentioned many times, he's not elite running back, but he's a good running back, consistently good running back. Kind of remind me of Frank Gore, consistently good, putting 1,000 yards up, like 1,300 scrimmage yards, 1,400 scrimmage yards up, like that, around that range, and being productive and being available, which is the main thing. And a lot of people always say, well, it's easy getting 1,000 yards, so you need 68 yards a game. It's kind of average to get 1,000 yards nowadays. And if that was the case, why don't every running back have 1,000 yards for 4 straight seasons? And then they'll bring up, well, the touches, don't get as many touches as him. And why don't every running back have as many touches as Najee Harris and many other running backs who get 1,000 yards like that every season? Because they're not durable enough to have those touches. And Najee is a durable, consistent player. You shouldn't be knocked for getting 1,000 yards. You shouldn't be knocked for being a durable, consistently good player and putting up numbers. I never thought I see somebody get knocked. Like they knock Najee so much. Like in your own fan base, no, they knock him so much. And other fan bases love him like that. It's like just like other fan bases love Coach Tomlin as well. But your own fan base, they knock your own players. Be like, he got 1,000 yards. Well, he's a sorry running back. He's the worst running back with 1,000 yards. I'm like, how you the worst running back with 1,000 yards? Like, stop it. Like the fans just be saying bull crap every single time like that. I want to say a different word, but I keep PG. But the fans would be saying a lot of stuff. You know, like just be talking nonsense all up on here and stuff. But I think Najee Harris is a good player. Breaking down some of his numbers, as you guys know, Najee Harris got a career total of 4,312 rushing yards. He also had 28 rushing touchdowns, 68 games played. Najee Harris haven't missed a game. You know, he's gonna play. He played every game since entering the season. So he's been very productive, very available, consistent as well. As I mentioned, his rushing yards, his receiving yards as well. He got a total of 1,149 receiving yards and 6 receiving touchdowns in those 4 seasons as well. His total scrimmage yards is 5,461 and 34 total scrimmage yards touchdowns. So he's been very productive player. You know, very consistent. And the Steelers do what they say they're gonna do in the offseason, overhaul and revamp everything and revamp the culture, everything you know, add more, better play calling on offense, getting elite level play callers and getting elite level defensive coordinators and offensive line getting fixed and stuff as well, adding pieces and stuff, and adding playmakers. It'll open up so much more. I think he can get even better and stuff. But I would definitely bring Najee Harris back. I don't know what exactly the asking price would be. I have to kind of check the number. You know, the market value for some of the backs, as you guys know, Saquon Barkley I paid pretty good. But I think Aaron Jones will be a free agent this year as well. He's a back that's very creative and cool too as well. And then also we'll have some other guys too. I think Aaron Jones and Nick Chubb is actually a free agent this year as well. So the Steelers could, hey, if I'm going all in on offense, I'm bringing Najee back. I'm gonna sign Aaron Jones too. Aaron Jones is a different type of back. He's not power back. He's like a receiving back. He can do all type of stuff in the backfield as well. With the Najee Harris pair with them, we kind of seen that combination with the Packers had AJ Dillon, and then they had AJ Dillon and they had Aaron Jones, and then the power and they had the little quickness as well. So I'll run it. I'll do that probably like that if I can get a deal with both of those guys back. And you're gonna go fully invest in the offense and stuff and add some pieces. But I think Najee Harris, I think a good contract for him would probably be if I was the GM. You know, I think his value will probably be around definitely in the threshold of 9 to 10 million a year, like around that range, at least starting at that range. I'd say probably 3 years, maybe 30 to 35 mil, where you can at least give him 50 to 60% guaranteed, and you paying him kind of like maybe 10, 11, 12 mil a year around that range with nothing too crazy. I feel like that'd be kind of a team-friendly deal, team-friendly and player-friendly deal, kind of on both sides like that, kind of meeting them in the middle like that. So I say, okay, we pay you 10, 11 million dollars a year. We'll give you, out of that 30 million, we might give you 15, 16, 17 million guaranteed, or if it's like higher like that, right out range. I think it's kind of like the base is going to be for Najee contract. But I'll definitely bring him in. And I also look to some other backs too. Aaron Jones, that'd be a cool back to bring in too. Now you always draft a guy later rounds and stuff, but I look for the overhaul in the offense. I'm like, hey, we need to go out there and get some pieces, some playmakers. Imagine adding the Chris Godwin, like I mentioned before, adding the Aaron Jones, you know, bringing Najee back, you know, adding another offensive guard as well, bringing some different pieces in like that too as well to help the team out. I think, and then get a real deal play caller too. I think that'll help out a lot. So I would be very interested in the Steelers bring back Najee, of course, and maybe also other backs as well to see exactly what happens. But I think Najee should return. We'll see what happens, of course. I mean, Najee returns back, or if he's to be a free agent, because some teams could offer him a little more money. I think they're saying some teams could probably offer him 13 million. So Steelers probably offer him maybe around 11 mil. I think 11 mil per year. And I think they probably meet him like say, okay, Najee, we pay you 3 years, 33 million, or 11 mil a year. We give you about 15, 16, 17 million of it fully guaranteed. So kind of around that range. So a team of the Chargers, they love the power back. They have a power back like that. The Raiders, you know, they talk about him as well. We've seen Max Crosby talking about him, and different teams or other teams talk. Seahawks talk about him as well. They say he kind of reminds them of Marshawn Lynch. So we've seen a lot of different teams talk about him. So they could possibly offer him more money if he's willing to say, okay, I want to go with where more money's at, or if I'm like, okay, I'll take a $2 million like team friendly, what's the name, discount. Like I always say, you should never take a discount from a billionaire. So most likely Najee Harris probably be on a different team, maybe, unless the Steelers did meet him around the threshold, unless he's like, okay, I want to stay with this team because the chemistry is here and I think we can do something special or something. So we'll have to see if Najee decides to leave or stay. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.